Here are 5 quick ways to maintain low rent arrears across your portfolio. Number 1, carry out comprehensive tenant referencing. Landlords should thoroughly vet potential tenants to ensure they have a good credit history and can afford the rent. If someone's employed, then an employment reference should be carried out to confirm they are in full-time employment and not on any probationary periods. If taking a guarantor, ensure they too can afford the rent if needed to fall back on throughout the tenancy. You should always take previous landlord references as well to ensure that they were a good tenant in the previous property. Number 2, set clear expectations. Landlords should make sure that tenants understand their obligations, including the due date for any rent payments as well as any late payment fees. Making sure this is clear in the tenancy agreement as well as in any pre-tenancy communication is essential. Number 3, set rents to come out on the first of the month. This makes things easier from both a landlord and a tenant's point of view. Not having staggered rent payment dates throughout the month makes accounting and monitoring payments much easier. Number 4, have great communication. Landlords should make sure that they are always in touch with the tenants and encourage open communication. If a tenant's having financial difficulties, it may be possible to work out a payment plan or another arrangement to avoid accruing rent arrears. Landlords should also be open to offering flexible payment terms, such as allowing tenants to pay rent in installments or by direct debit, all of which will make sure that arrears do not build up over time. And number 5 is stay up to date with market rents. Landlords should make sure that the rent they are charging is in line with market rates. If the rent is too high, tenants may struggle to afford the payments. If the rent is too low, it's likely either landlord or tenant may be in for a shock when it comes up for renewal. Landlords should also consider using a property management company. Those landlords who are unable to manage properties themselves may want to consider using an agent to help with rent collection and maintenance management. But it's important to note that even with all these things in place, there's always a risk of rent arrears. So landlords should always be prepared to handle this as part of their overall investment strategy.